let's look at the numbers. If you look at the Indian government and you look at, there's 70 bureaucrats who run the Indian government, secretaries to the government of India. These are the guys that take pretty much all the financial decisions in the government. Okay? If you add up Dalits, tribals, OBCs, they come to 73%. Out of 70 people, there's one tribal. I think 3 Dalits, 3 OBCs. So, and I think a minority. So, 90% of India, in the government of India, has access to less than 10% of the positions that determine how money is going to be spent. And when you actually look at the financial numbers, then tribals get 10 paisa out of 100 rupees. Dalits get, I think, 5 rupees out of 100 rupees. And OBCs get a similar number. So the fact of the matter is that they're not getting participation. Right? And the problem is that 90% of India is not able to play. Right? Go through the list of every single business leader in India. And I've done it. Show me the tribal name. Show me the Dalit name. Show me the OBC name. Out of the top 200, I think there's one OBC. They're 50% of India. So we're not treating the symptom. That's the problem. Right? Now, it's not the only tool. There are other tools. But we will think of scrapping reservations when India is a fair place. And India is not a fair place. Now, that creates a problem. Because there are many people who come from the upper castes, right? Who say, look, what have we done wrong? Right? Why are we being punished? And so then you think about increasing dramatically the supply of some of these things. You think about decentralizing power. You think about involving many more people in the governance of our country. Right? You think of opening up, I mean, frankly, with all due respect, I don't think any of you are ever going to become Adani or Ambani. And there's a reason for that. You can't. Because those doors are closed. So, the answer to people in the general caste is you open those doors.
I think we have time for one final question, so make it count.
Hello, Mr. Gandhi. My name is Risa. I'm a third-year student at Georgetown, and I'm originally from Mumbai. My question to you is based on your comment that our institutions have been captured. I wanted to ask, what are the actual policy reforms that the INC sees in order to uncapture our institutions? You said that our education system is extremely unfair and only really prioritizes the success of the rich. So how can we change these systems to make them more meritocratic and make them service the general population of India?
I mean, the institutional capture is something that's new. And frankly, we're going to have to navigate that when we come to that point, because we've never dealt with that. We've never dealt with a situation where, the RSS has filled an entire institution with its people. And so we have some thoughts about it, but we'd have to do it as and when it happens. In terms of the education system, it's just dramatically increasing access, dramatically increasing the size of the education system, putting much more money into it. The best Indian education institutions are still government institutions. IIT is not a private institution. Right? IIM is not a private institution. People forget that. There's no private institution that matches the IITs. Everybody accepts that. So putting effort into designing new institutions, scaling up old institutions, and decentralizing some of these things, I think would help.